Have you ever stopped to think about the power of silence? In such a noisy world, where notifications never stop, and demands come from all sides, silence may seem rare, even unattainable. But what many don't realize is that within silence lies a transformative force. Today, I want to invite you to reflect on something that can change your life: the importance of silence. Stay with me until the end of this video, because what I'll share here could be the starting point for a new chapter in your life, where you finally find the peace you've been searching for. We live in a world where the noise never ceases. Think about it. From the moment we wake up, we are bombarded with sounds, information, and stimuli. The sound of the alarm clock, the morning news, chaotic traffic, or endless social media notifications. It's not just the noise we hear, but also what we see and feel. This overload of stimuli keeps us constantly busy, with no room to breathe or reflect. It's as if we are trapped in an endless cycle where silence has become a rare luxury, almost inaccessible. And the most surprising part? We don't even realize how much this affects us. The problem isn't just the noise itself, but how we've become accustomed to living this way. It seems that being in the midst of chaos has become synonymous with productivity, with being someone important, someone who's always doing something. It's as if silence feels uncomfortable, a void that must be filled at any cost. However, this endless search for external stimuli distances us from something fundamental, our very essence. When was the last time you sat in silence and listened to your inner voice? Do you still know how to recognize your deepest desires and needs? And do you know what's most dangerous about all this noise? It not only steals our attention but also disconnects us from what truly matters. We are so preoccupied with the outside world that we forget to look within. It's as if the noise is a curtain preventing us from seeing our true essence. Silence, on the other hand, invites us to pause, breathe, and reconnect. But for this to happen, courage is needed. Courage to face the initial discomfort and, more importantly, to question what is really driving us in this frantic pace. And it's not just the world outside that is noisy. Inside us, there's a constant whirlwind of thoughts, feelings, and doubts. It's that inner voice that never stops, always demanding, judging, and questioning. Have you noticed how relentless our minds can be? Even when everything around us seems calm, it's as if we're carrying an internal storm. Thoughts like, "What if I fail?" or "Why does nothing work out for me?" echo non-stop, creating an invisible weight that drains us. This inner noise is often more exhausting than any external sound. It undermines our confidence, affects our mood, and prevents us from seeing solutions. The biggest problem with this inner noise is that it disconnects us from who we truly are. It makes us believe we are our failures, fears, or even insecurities. But the truth is, behind all this noise, there's a calmer and more confident version of ourselves waiting to emerge. Silence is not just a refuge, it's a powerful tool to reorganize this internal chaos. It's in silence that we find the space to identify what truly matters, what's just noise, and what needs to be left behind. Learning to deal with inner noise is a process, but it's transformative. When you allow yourself to stop, breathe, and observe your own thoughts without judgment, something incredible happens: clarity emerges. You start to realize that many of the worries that once seemed enormous were actually amplified by your own mind. It is in silence that you can cultivate self-compassion and break free from the chains of destructive thoughts. And this, in itself, is a significant step toward the peace we all seek. Silence is more than the absence of noise, it's a portal to self-awareness and transformation. It invites us to dive into a space where external distractions cease to exist, and we are confronted with our true essence. In this state of stillness, we begin to hear what truly matters: our emotions, intuitions, and deepest desires. It is in silence that we find the answers we've been seeking but that the noise of daily life often drowns out. Silence gives us the chance to reflect, recalibrate our priorities, and make decisions aligned with our authenticity. Moreover, silence is a powerful tool for recharging our energy. In a world that demands so much from us, moments of stillness act as a pause for the soul. It allows our minds to slow down, releasing accumulated tension and creating space for clarity. It's like fertile ground where the seeds of ideas, dreams, and inspiration can sprout. Some of humanity's greatest minds recognize this. Albert Einstein, for instance, found solutions during moments of profound silence, showing that creativity flourishes in calmness. More than introspection, silence also promotes emotional balance. It's a way to listen to the world without filters, to perceive the natural rhythm of life, and to connect with something greater. It is in this state that we find the courage to face our fears and the patience to wait for the right moment to act. Silence is not emptiness, it is fullness. It shows us that even amid chaos, peace is available to those who seek it. Cultivating silence is not just a habit but a practice that can completely transform our lives. Finding silence in a world that never stops can seem challenging, but the solution often lies in small daily actions. One of the first steps is to disconnect, even if just for a few minutes. Turning off your phone, TV, and notifications creates a free space for your mind to breathe. These moments don't have to be long. 5 or 10 minutes a day is enough to make a significant impact. Think of it as a necessary pause to clear the excess stimuli accumulated throughout the day, allowing your mind to slow down and start reorganizing. Another powerful habit is incorporating meditation or prayer into your routine. You don't need hours or advanced techniques to begin. Simply sitting in silence, focusing on your breath, or reflecting on something positive can bring an immediate sense of calm. These quiet moments help align your thoughts, bring clarity, and strengthen your connection with yourself. If you prefer, try using guided meditation or repeating an encouraging phrase to create a point of focus and minimize mental distractions. Finally, nature is a precious ally in the quest for silence. A simple walk in the park, listening to the sound of trees, or watching the movement of clouds can bring an indescribable peace. Nature reminds us of the simplicity and harmony we seek within ourselves. Additionally, writing is a transformative tool. Putting your thoughts on paper helps release what's overburdening your mind and create space for new ideas. Whatever method you choose, the most important thing is to start. Gradually, these moments of silence will become indispensable, a source of strength and balance to face any challenge. Silence is a gift you can give yourself every day. In a world that constantly demands your attention, finding a moment to disconnect is an act of courage and self-love. When you choose silence, you create space to reconnect with what truly matters. It's in this space that you rediscover your essence, your passions, and even solutions to problems that once seemed unsolvable. Silence is not just a pause, it's an invitation to listen to the voice that is often drowned out by the busyness of daily life, your own. The beauty of silence lies in its simplicity. It doesn't require expensive tools or perfect timing. It can be found in a brief moment of pause between tasks, a few minutes of reflection before bed, or even during a peaceful walk. Every moment you dedicate to silence is an investment in your mental, emotional, and spiritual health. It doesn't eliminate life's challenges but offers a different, clearer, and calmer perspective to face them. Silence is like an inner compass, pointing toward peace and truth. So today, I want to challenge you to take this simple yet powerful step: seek silence. Disconnect for a few minutes, take a deep breath, and let yourself be enveloped by tranquility. Don't worry if your mind resists at first, that's normal. Just keep trying, day after day, and soon you'll notice the benefits. Silence is more than a pause, it's a path to self-discovery and personal transformation. Remember, even amidst chaos, silence is always within reach, waiting to be found. If this message touched your heart, Share this video with someone you love. Let's spread the importance of silence and transform lives together. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more content like this. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time.